In today's video, I'm gonna go over exactly how to rank your video #1 on YouTube. And the last strategy I'm gonna give you is pretty much gonna get you in that first spot and keep you in that first spot every single time, and no one else is talking about this. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Michael Tandrich. I own a 7-figure marketing agency, and I also have a free weekly newsletter called the Midweek Marketer, where I give away one actual marketing strategy every single week. If you'd like to sign up for that, there's over 3,500 people already signed up. Click the link in the description below. Through my marketing agency, I've helped multiple clients build out their YouTube channels. To give you a couple examples, I have one client where we now have over 1 million subscribers on their YouTube channel. I have another client where we started out at about 1,500 subscribers and now are over 140,000 subscribers in a little over a year. So it really comes down to a specific strategy that you want to utilize on YouTube to get your videos in that first spot and start building out your channels. But before I get into like the nitty gritty of how exactly to rank your videos #1 on YouTube, you have to understand one quick concept, and that is YouTube is a search platform. So what that means is essentially YouTube is a place where people go to find things. I'll give you an example. The other day I was working at my Airbnb and I was figuring out the plumbing in the shower, and I couldn't figure out how this one PEX pipe fit in with another PEX pipe. So I went to YouTube, typed in PEX pipe fitting, and was able to watch a couple videos and fully understand what I was trying to get done, and I was able to figure out the solution. The point is that millions of people utilize YouTube as a way to search things and to get more information on the topic they're searching. So if you can understand that concept, it's actually super easy to start getting your videos in the first spot on YouTube because you're making them specifically for search terms or keywords. Okay, so now we understand that concept, that basically in order to rank your videos on YouTube, people are looking up specific terms and you want to create those videos for those specific terms. How do you find those terms that you should be creating videos for? Me personally, I use a platform called TubeBuddy. So TubeBuddy is a great way to see TubeBuddy is a great way to see what traffic is searching for specific search terms. So, for example, if I was looking up how to install a shower pan, and I was trying to install a shower in my Airbnb, which I'm doing next. So, how to install a shower pan, and I type that into Google, there's going to be a bunch of videos on how you can install a shower pan. However, with TubeBuddy, what you can see is you can see how many other people are trying to rank videos for that term, and then you can also see how many people are actually searching that term every single month, kind of on average. So the great thing about this is you have to obviously understand what demographic and target market you're going after with your videos. So if I'm a plumber, maybe I'm creating plumbing videos. And so I would want to then search up a couple keywords like how to put in a shower pan, how to install a toilet, and start to look up keywords that have high search volume, low competition. So there's some other stuff you can look at too, like if you look up a specific keyword and a video hasn't been made for that keyword in the last like couple years, that gives you a really good shot of ranking your video. So make sure you install something like TubeBuddy. If you want to install it, click the link in the description below. That's what I use to rank my clients' YouTube channels. That's what I'm using to start to build my YouTube channel. Yes, it's at a low subscriber count right now, but I'm actually starting to put more content out. And so I would utilize TubeBuddy to find those specific keywords. Now, as you're going through, you want to make a list of your keywords. So keyword list, word list. So you're on TubeBuddy, you're looking up all these keywords. So maybe you have, again, let's go with the plumbing route. Let's say you have a bunch of keywords about installing toilets or fixing toilets or figuring out the float valve of the toilet and all this stuff. So you have like toilet videos that you're gonna make. And then you have shower videos. So shower pans, installing the piping on the shower pan, how to tile a shower, how to do the lighting in a shower, how to install a shower curtain. So then you have all these shower videos. So you want to make a list of all these keywords that you want to go after. And then what you want to do after you make that list is you want to start creating your videos. So creating videos. And the point is that you want to, when you create your videos, you want to go back to your keyword list and pick specific keywords that you're going to be doing. Personally, I actually use Notion on my phone and on my laptop to be able to create a board where I have keyword ideas, keywords that I'm going to start creating videos on, videos that are done, and then videos that are getting edited, and then videos that have launched. So I have kind of like this board process in Notion. If you want to look up Notion, type into Google, look it up. But it gives me a good way to like put all my keyword ideas into one spot and then decide which ones I'm going to start creating videos for. But the reason that you want to do this strategy is instead of just going and making videos about a shower pan installation, you want to make sure that you're making it specifically to the keyword phrase that you are creating your video for. So going back to step one, when you're utilizing TubeBuddy, you want to make sure that, hey, if I'm looking up a keyword like how to install a shower pan, you then also want to look up a keyword of best way to install a shower pan. And you might find that the best way to install a shower pan actually has more search traffic and less competition than how to install a shower pan. And the reason I'm bringing this up is you want to make sure that you're finding the best specific keywords and then creating your videos about it. But in the creation of your videos, and this is important, you want to make sure you mention the keyword multiple times in the video. If you watch this video over, you'll notice multiple times I mention rank your video #1 on YouTube or rank your video #1 on YouTube, because that's the key phrase that I'm trying to go after. I went on TubeBuddy, I looked up a couple key phrases around this topic, I put it in my keyword list, and now I'm creating the video right now about it. And I've mentioned it multiple times in the video. Reason being is YouTube creates closed captions about this video so that it can create those closed captions that people can read. And it reads through those closed captions and pulls out, oh, has this keyword been mentioned multiple times? Yes. All right, let's try and rank that video about it, because that's what this video is about. So that's why it's super important that you figure out the keyword you want to be going after first. Make sure it has high search volume, low competition, so that you have a really good shot of ranking in that first spot, and then mention it multiple times in your video and create the video around that keyword. That formula is going to give you the best shot of ranking into the first spot. Okay, there's a couple other things that you want to make sure you do too to get in that first spot and stay in the first spot. The other one is your title. You want to make sure that that keyword that you picked is in that title. Now, it doesn't have to be specifically in that title. You'll notice that in the title for this video, it's slightly different than rank your video #1 on YouTube. I might put how to rank your video #1 on YouTube, or best ways to rank your video #1 on YouTube. It's not specifically just my keyword. It has some other words in it. But the point is that when you create the title for your video, obviously have the keyword in that title. And the reason you want to do this is YouTube obviously looks at your title and determines how to rank your video, but the user who's on YouTube who types in ranking your video #1 on YouTube wants to see that in the title so that they can make the connection between the search term they put in and the title of the video and go, oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, like I mentioned at the beginning, I have over 3,500 people sign up for my newsletter, and it's growing rapidly. I give away one actionable marketing strategy that I'm utilizing in my businesses. I own a marketing agency, I own an accounting firm, I own an Airbnb business, and a couple other ones, and in my clients' businesses. If you'd like to sign up for the newsletter, it's completely free. I give away really the best strategies I got in that newsletter. So sign up for that, click the link in the description below. Okay, number 5 is making sure your description has the keyword in it. Here's the deal. If you don't have your keyword in the description, it's not a thing that's gonna kill your video. However, it really does help to have that keyword mixed into your description multiple times. It's just another signal to YouTube of, hey, this is the keyword I'm trying to rank for. Pretty please, like, rank my video for this. So make sure, obviously, have it mentioned multiple times in the video, have it mentioned in the title, but then also have it in the description of your video. Okay, for number 6, you wanna make sure your thumbnail is really banger. Okay, this is the part that most people mess up. And the reason this is super important is, yeah, you can rank in that first spot. However, YouTube, who's owned by Google, wants to keep you in that first spot. And the only way it's going to do that is if it notices that people click on your video and interact or watch your entire video. But the very first step in getting them to watch your video is the thumbnail. You could have the greatest video on the planet, but if the thumbnail doesn't pull anyone in, no one's gonna watch it. And so you have to put a lot of time and effort into your thumbnails to get people to click. Utilize a lot of hooks, utilize a lot of call to actions, utilize things that are intriguing to people. You have to really grab their attention with bright colors and the right wording to get them pulled in for that specific search term and video that you've created. I've saved the best for last. And the last thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that you actually interact with your videos. Okay, so what does this mean? Personally, I actually have 7 different YouTube accounts, all with varying degrees of subscribers. Nothing crazy where I have like hundreds or thousands of subscribers on the YouTube channels, but a couple followers on those channels whenever I launch a video. So if I launch a video at 3 o'clock, I go and grab my other laptop. Sometimes I have a VPN set up, and I go through all my YouTube accounts on different browsers, incognito. So I have like Firefox, I have Chrome, I have Safari, I have Internet Explorer, and then I have every single one of them are an incognito or private screening on top of it. So I have like multiple accounts laid out. And then what I do is I go to YouTube and I type in the search term a couple minutes after I've launched my video and scroll until I find my video, and I hit it and I watch the whole thing through and I hit the like button. The reason I do this, and I have found, there isn't like a ton of data on this, but I have found that whenever I do this, I end up getting those videos ranked a lot faster and they stay. And then I end up getting a ton of views on those videos. Whenever I don't do the interaction piece, I end up not getting those videos ranked as often as if I do the interacting piece. So if you really, really, really want to get your video ranked in the first spot for your specific keyword, as long as you did the right research and you found something with a ton of search volume and low competition, and you have a really good shot of ranking that video, create other YouTube accounts, use friends' YouTube accounts, I don't know, your business YouTube account, whatever, and make sure you interact with that video. But don't do it as like, I subscribed and then I watched the video. Do it through typing in the search term, finding the video, and watching the video, because that signals to YouTube. Again, I'm just going off of what has worked for me and my clients, but that signals to YouTube that people are searching for that term, clicking my video and watching it. So let's keep it in that first spot. That strategy in itself, as long as you did all the other steps properly, that strategy in itself pretty much locks in every single time, as long as you did this strategy right and it got into the first spots. If you liked today's video, make sure you like it, share it with a friend, comment below. And if you'd like to sign up for my midweek marketer newsletter, it's completely free. I give one actual marketing strategy every single week that I'm using in my businesses and in my clients' businesses. Click the link in the description below. Thanks for taking time to watch my video on how to rank your videos #1 on YouTube.